somebody is in like a internal conflict right now about contacting you. We're using 8 card decks today. We just started with Law of Attraction. Okay. This internal conflict is why you've been feeling the back and forth and being extremely tired, feeling aggravated for no reason, questioning like little split decisions too. Oh, look, there's a hidden truth in there. Yeah, you're questioning like little split decisions you've made throughout your days. Even the most simplest things, like if you pick the right restaurant to eat at. You know why? It's because this person's looking for you everywhere you go. It's interesting. Everywhere they go, they are looking for you. Meaning they're going to spots that they think that you go to a lot. They remember that you like to go to a lot. And interesting. So this is my horror tarot. This is meant to channel romance specific. And we had a Garbage Pail Kid card in here, which is for me to channel your inner child. So definitely you've made this person's inner child feel seen in the past, and they're craving to be seen by you again. And then this is one of my newest tarots. This is The Office, like the show, The Office. It's so funny. I got this one to channel humor, lightheartedness. Throw that mix into there. So you're definitely somebody that's been able to bring this person a lot of, even though there's inner turmoil, what you generally have always brought to their life is a sense of peace. We'll see what that one means sideways. This is an extremely big message. I haven't posted in like a collective in like 5 days. A lot's been going on behind the scenes, guys. I appreciate your patience with me. I'm back here and we ready to keep on going. My attention just needed to be served somewhere else for a little bit of time. Okay? But big things are coming in 2023, my friends. Big things are coming. Interesting. I'm going to take these 2 away because that one, the way that flipped, I see these as information you don't even need to know. Because you're not supposed to know everything, only what they present to you. Okay? So then we're going to go, we got 3 more. We got Chelsea Gomez Tarot. This is a big message, guys. You guys deserve it. There's a possibility that this could be more than one person that's in a conflict about contacting you also. So that's another reason this might be so many cards. What are these 2 that flipped out at us? Let's see what those saying. Okay. So Mirrored Souls in reverse and Obsessed in reverse. Yeah. So there's somebody, with both of these being reversed, I'm taking this completely as somebody else has just realized that it's a yin-yang. Before you were, in a sense, obsessed with knowing what was going to go on in this dynamic. Somebody that you finally were just like, is what it is type of mindset. You know that your divines or soulmates connected somehow, but you're just like at peace with like not being in contact with them. Now the tides have changed. They're the one that can't stop thinking about you. There's definitely 2. There's 2 people that are in a lot of inner conflict about messaging you, contacting you in any sense. And this is Avatar Oracle. So you might be thinking about seeing the new movie Avatar. Interesting. This is a spirit animal card from a tarot that's up there that I haven't taken down in months. And it's a gorilla. So gorillas are definitely going to be one of those random forms of confirmations I always ask spirit for you. Going further to prove further movement to you. Wow. Okay, and we have one. No, it's my bad. We have 2 more. This is 3 people. This has to be 3 people. That's why this is so big. Oh, yeah, guys. I might not even be able to post this whole thing on YouTube. I might have to go ahead and post like half of this on TikTok, and then the rest I'm going to have to post on YouTube because this is going to be probably one of the longest ones I've done in a long time. Yeah, this is definitely 3 people in your vicinity that want to present something to you. Oh, we already used this one too, so they're making me do it again. All right. Interesting. We're good. We don't need to take that one. I'll take the message from it. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and do this. So we have 3 piles. We have 3 separate energies, 3 separate people that are in conflict about communicating with you. So, yeah, we're going to go ahead and just separate one by one. This is the first person's energy, these cards and this. And then these 2 piles are the other 2 people. So we'll put those off to the side for now. And we'll get into this. Start with the tarot. All right. So we have Ace of Cups sideways. So this person sees the possibility with you, but is letting self-doubt get in the way. We have the King of Coins in reverse, making changes in viewing wealth. The High Priestess, following your intuition. 10 of Swords, endings, ruins. Devil in reverse for freeing yourself from malevolent will. And King of Wands in reverse, making better use of energy and time. So this person is younger than you. That's the number one. This number one person is definitely younger than you. Okay, everything was going really good. They almost kind of like looked up to you. This person, I sense that this person is like in the age range of, I would say 3.5 to 2 years younger than you. Okay. This person was extremely drawn to you. From the beginning, they saw the possibility. You helped them see things that they needed to improve in their life more than just viewing wealth, talking about responsibilities. They followed their intuition with reaching out to you. The thing is, they never actually thought that they would somehow get you back. They didn't think it was a possibility for you to actually truly, they figured you would let them down, or that nothing would ever come from it to begin with. Like you wouldn't be interested. So they were so honestly with Phyllis. I love Phyllis. With their, this is the Office tarot. I keep looking at them and it's making me like kind of laugh. This person and you were definitely lighthearted together. This person is somebody that you felt like you didn't have to keep like your defenses up necessarily with. Like this person, you almost felt like you had to cradle more nurturing type of energy that you would give them. And they didn't actually expect to get you. So when they did, that's where they let the self-doubt get in the way, that I might as well end it, or start making problems or seeing things before the other person sees those things in me. So this person did a form of self-sabotage. Okay? So since the time of you being separated, they've really been able to release themselves from a lot of malevolent will within their own head, realizing how they've tricked themselves. You decided to pull your energy back because the dynamic was no longer serving you with this person. You did break up, and you might have had some decision of like staying friends, but you decided no, that I needed to pull back for myself. Knight of Wands in the reverse, need to make better use of your energy and time. This was what this person's been doing. They spent a long of time doing distractions, drinking, other types of things in the time of your separation. And now they're just tired of that. They're tired of their bullshit when it comes to that. They've been watching you. And you've inspired them to make better use of their time. But the thing is this person's still doing it. This person hasn't fully grasped how to stay in the intuition, to stay following your intuition versus your ego, which nobody does fully. But this is a person that's younger than you by like the 3.5 to 2 year mark. This person's younger than you. There's fruition with this. There's definitely possibility of fruition with this. But the thing is this person going to go ahead, and if they get this again, would they self-sabotage? Because this isn't a person that like hurt you, okay? This wasn't toxic. It really honestly was that this person wasn't used to somebody as stable as you. They were registering your stability as boredom. Registering green flags as red flags. You see how many fucking cards these are, y'all? Wow. Okay. Yeah, wow. We got Sagittarius, Scorpio, Aries energy in this. Could be one of their three, if not all their three, who knows? So we got the I look for you everywhere. Then we have the Aries. So with the inward, you could be an Aries, or you have Aries energy going on right now. And then we have the Scorpio and the Sagittarius in the reverse, which I'm taking as that they could be a Scorpio or a Sagittarius, or have both in their charts. Then we have cannabis in reverse. So we were talking about using substances, right? And then we have unicorn. So unicorns extremely resonate with that person. A big sign of who this is, correctly labeled with you, is that unicorns are a humongous sign of forward movement with them, etc. And then we have the San Pedro cactus, which I believe this cactus can be used for a recreational substance as well. So I'm definitely getting with this, that this person is in a younger state of mind. They're in that party stage of life still. The young adult being more focused on having fun versus how do we make fruition. You know what I'm trying to say? Definitely unicorns resonate. They really like unicorns. The Scorpio and the Sagittarius. This person, again, this is definitely a person who, wherever you go, they're looking for you. Again, that's what we said at the beginning. This person definitely knows spots. Interesting. If you're not in physical contact, they definitely, whenever they go on social media, they look you up. If you are in physical contact, very interesting. They will go to places like stores. They know that you like restaurants. They know that you like, in hopes that they will see you there. And then with this timeline, okay, we have Earth in reverse. So, yep, so the Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. You could be a Capricorn, Virgo, or a Taurus with that. Settlement. Can't resist. Fake and financial ties all up hand. Yeah. This person can't resist a connection with you. They had to come to an agreement with somebody on some financial tie. There was financial ties in between your dynamic. They knew. They were like, there was somebody in there was somebody in their field that they had to make an agreement with before they could come in to any fruition with anybody. Like, they needed financial support. And they needed to focus energy on this. With that fake and the can't resist, some people were against this connection and saying that you were living a fake life. Here's the thing, though. That magnetic pull, they can't resist. They've during the separation, gained everything they did and 10 times fold more than they did in the beginning of this dynamic when they had just experienced you for the first time. And now not being able to just message you, not being able to just have that connection with you is driving them insane. With anxiety in reverse, they don't have anxiety about you anymore in the connection. Like, you don't cause them anxiety. It's their own actions that have caused them anxiety. They actually look at you for peace. That's a big thing why they can't resist looking you up. But the rage, they're definitely really angry with themselves about this connection. They see themselves, they understand, they process that they self-sabotage this connection. And then the gamble and the dirty little secret. So taking a risk. They want to come in with clarity to you. Here's the thing. They have to tell you what was going on. Whatever they were keeping behind the closed doors, to take the risk to come forward, they know that they are going to have to bring you, they're going to have to risk gambling, like completely losing you truly, truly forever by telling you whatever it is that they're scared to tell you. I sense that you understand what all that matters is true clarity. All that really matters is moving forward. As long as nobody was physically hurt, as long as this was due to insecurity, it wasn't due to being a narcissist. You have to discern that for yourself. Because the energy I'm getting of person 1 is not a narcissist. We have person 2 is a narcissist. So that's a real big reason why we're channeling out these 3 different energies, because these 3 people being in your energy field are very much giving you a lot of confusion on who is it that I'm supposed to go forward with, who is it that I even have feelings for, versus the other ones who are just kind of like being imprinted in my mind. This person 1 isn't a narcissist. They're insecure. And there's just things that they didn't tell you and they're worried about telling you. I sense this person definitely needs more time. Needs more time to figure things out before they actually could come to fruition with you and both of you be healthy dynamic for each other. Let's move on to person 2. This feels like a twin flame dynamic. Somebody you had to release, okay? They're still in your energy field. They do still look at you. All right, so we have the Hermit. That's drawing within. And that's kind of like going to mature, experienced advice. Okay, then we have the King of Cups in reverse. Not being in control of your emotions. Needing to set healthy boundaries. The Devil uphand. That is the malevolent will, deceit, trickery. Justice in reverse, not getting second chances, not getting redemption. And the Page of Wands up hand. So that's letting your imagination run wild and dreams coming to life. This person you knew from childhood. 1000%, like high school, junior high. This was probably like one of the first people you ever fell in love with or extreme like. And you have gone back and forth with them for years and years and years, okay? This dynamic, you had to draw extremely within. This person put you through so much heartache. This is a person that is a narcissist in a sense. I know that's a hard word to throw out. But this person expected so much out of you and would cut you off instantly. And would not reciprocate when the time came to when they had to own up to what they were doing in relationships, or you finally were like, enough's enough, like I'm not going to let you continuously put the blame on me. They would stonewall you. They would do things to purposefully try to provoke you. This person, you had to learn a lot about going ahead and following intuition and knowing that, like, even if somebody served you in some form of life, and it's not forever, because they don't want, even if you have this connection, this love, the twin flame, if their 3D world actions are not adding up with the spiritual, you must let them go, because we have free will in this world. We sign up for energy, not choices. Free will is how the choices are made, okay? The not being in control of the emotions, seeing this healthy boundaries. Yeah, this person made you imbalanced. Like, you were like, why do I, like, you get so much crazy, like, fluctuations of emotions. You were a person in the past who they always had a lot of control of, and you were definitely the runner-chaser dynamic. You were the chaser, they were the runner. You couldn't set healthy boundaries with this person no matter how hard you tried, because they were very manipulative. With that Devil, you start realizing this person was sending you ill will. You thought it could have been other people. They blinded you. They blinded you to a lot. And that's where that Hermit card keeps coming back in, where this person was meant to teach you what those red flags are. This person was meant to teach you how to further trust your intuition, so you can feel when something's just like, no. This person, you know, you would never give a second chance to. In fact, this feels like it would, with this person, it feels like it's more than a second chance. This has been a back and forth for a long time. Like, you've had to know each other for, like, since like high school at least. Yeah. This is a person you know that you would not give another chance to. And they know it too. They inwardly know. They still, that's why they still are kind of like, maybe I could sneak my way back in there. But in the end of their hearts, they know that you said it. You're like, no, we're done. And I wish you the best. with that page of wands up hand, letting the imagination run wild, dreams coming to life. You've inspired them. You are somebody that is, you are one of the only people that has ever stood up to them this way. I'm not saying this person is an evil person, okay? They've experienced a lot of neglect, a lot of abuse in their life, but they let it change them. They let themselves become it. And you said, enough's enough. And because you put yourself first, this person actually extremely admires you. And they don't want to continue to push people away. So they're going to make better use of themselves, meaning who they're channeling and how much they're channeling. Yeah. Their mind still goes crazy thinking about you. And they still, like, even though, like, they know that you wouldn't go back with them, they still have, like, this glimmer of hope. And that's why they can't stop watching you and needing somehow to have your energy. Because you're definitely somebody that posts on social media quite a bit. You have to be an influencer or somebody that has some form of following. Okay? So getting to know each other up hand. Forgiving and learning sideways and new love sideways. So this is definitely a person, this is a person who you knew each other in like high school, younger years, separated after high school, and had to get to know each other again. And you really processed a lot together. This is crazy. You guys processed a lot together. And we're like, maybe we can go ahead and go forward, that this is our time. We had enough learning lessons, etc., etc. The soulmate in reverse, it is safe for you to love in reverse. So you channeled this person incorrectly without realizing it. You thought that this person was like this person that you were going to have forever fruition with. A divine. This person's a karmic. This person was meant to teach you a lesson and for that lesson to be fulfilled and then you to go to your separate ways. You started realizing you were channeling this person's energy completely wrong. Not necessarily wrong. It was in the right field, but not... The intensity was right. The reason was right, but you thought this was a person not to give up on, and that's what was wrong. And Spirit was trying to send you all the signs that, no, this person is the one that it's time for you to release. With the worth waiting for up hand, but that's the thing. You kept going on being like, this could be worth waiting for. It's safe to love. This is my soulmate. Even no matter how many red flags were telling you, like you were confused because energy was saying that this person's an extreme dynamic part of your life. And we think that on instantly means that it's like a soulmate, a person that has to stay with us. No, this person was an extreme part of your life, connected to your soul 1000%, meant to teach you a lesson. You had to learn this lesson. You had to go through them. There hasn't been any wasted time, okay? Like, this was something you both signed up for. That's why there's this inner knowing of like you just two do know each other. This isn't a new love, but it was a new love in this timeline. The unrequited love in reverse and paying attention to red flags up hand. So this person now like is like, there's nothing that anybody can do to tell me not to love this person. Like this person will forever be in love with you. This person, that runner is absolutely obsessed with you. But to pay attention to red flags, you finally figured it out. You finally figured it out that this is my karmic. This is not my divine. This person is definitely in a complete, like they want to come in and talk to you. But again, they know with this one, even if they did, you would just be like, no, I spoke my piece to you. And I really do wish you the best, but like we've crossed the line. There's a level of toxicity that's been left and we are meant to just move on from each other. Allow yourself to keep each other's lessons. You did have something passionate. You wouldn't be who you are if you didn't experience each other. But person number two's energy is meant to stay in the past, even if they do contact you. But you are feeling their pull. You might want to do a little more protection when it comes to this person, because they're a powerful source of energy also. If they're your twin and you're fucking powerful, okay? Seriously. I'm telling you. This divine has to be, or your divine and your twin flame will be very powerful just as you. They will match that. So you might want to do a little more protection when it comes to protecting yourself from this twin. This karmic. Okay? Now, last energy, last person. Okay. So we have the Eight of Cups up hand. No progress being made. Ready to leave a complicated and confusing situation. Hermit. Up hand. That's drawing inwards. Again, going for that matured experience advice. And then the Queen of Wands up hand. That's an outgoing person expressing yourself. Taking control through charm. So this person, there's a person that Spirit's been like, do not give up on. Do not give up on. I know that they haven't given you any 3D world confirmation. People in the 3D, you have had people come to you in the 3D world, give you confirmation that they want you in their lives, and you have turned that down because Spirit has told you no to those people. But for some reason, this one that gives you no 3D world confirmation, you can't give up on, right? They're the ones that all the crazy synchronicities come. They're like Spirit sending you all the signs. There's this person's about to reach out to you. This is somebody you're not supposed to give up on. You're right. And I know you're like, are you fucking kidding me? Because it's even possible that all the other energies have already reached out to you except this person. And it's possible that there's more energies than these 3 people that have reached out to you. But this person has really drawn inwards. This person used to be very scared of your connection. Somebody made them feel like it wouldn't be safe to be loved by you. And then they started going to matured experienced advice, other people's opinions now, who actually had like I'm just sensing new energy, new opinions, new outlooks, an outside perspective inwards. And these people that they've been talking to, and then also just going with their own spirit guides, you've awoken this person. Okay, they're part of your spiritual awakening, and vice versa. The people see your personality, who you are. Like this Queen of Wands energy is 2 ways. One, it's how others see you, and it's how this person sees you as well, with this outgoing, expressive, like taking control through charm. They used to see that as like malevolent, that charm. Now they're like, no, this charm is part of them. This is who they are. This is how they talk. This is this person. And that's even what these people, these friends or whoever they've been talking to is like saying. It's like, I can't tell you, but like I get good vibes. I don't really know what these other people are tripping about. And this person's really starting to think. This person's been thinking. They've drawn inwards and they've been able to say like, no, they can now completely say they feel safe and they know it's safe to love you. And they see you as a soulmate. They're like gaining the courage to come in. Because they know they've made this confusing for you, and they wonder if you still would want a chance with them. Or would you want a chance together? This is where that gorilla card's coming in extremely. So there's going to be Spirit's going to send you some random signs about gorillas connected to this person as further movement. Okay. I got a lot of cards here. And our incense is going ahead and burning out, which is showing me at the end of a cycle to bring in a new. Okay? Oh yeah, this is definitely a divine connection. This is a divine connection right here. Wow. So before Christmas, communication's coming with this person. Before Christmas. So let's go ahead and start with the Romance Angels card. So we have romantic feelings in reverse, healing family issues up hand, release your ex up hand, calling in your soulmate, and religious factors up hand. This is what these mean together, okay? So the romantic feelings have been felt both ways. You have not been crazy. This person told you that these feelings couldn't be reciprocated because they were going on a lot with their personal life, with their family. The thing is, both of you were channeling third-party influences, your exes that you couldn't release. You both manifested each other. Not each other's faces, names, or exactly who you are. You manifested your divine counterpart. So when you both experienced each other, you were like, is this for real? But here's the thing, something with their family, their religion. When I get this card, it only means two things for me. Either literal religion has gone in the way of your relationship, or when it's like family, like a strongness about like family values, what people in their family think extremely matters. So you're so confused on like what happened, like why couldn't this person just tell me what's going on? Why couldn't they tell me yes or no? Because this person would never tell you yes or no. You're like, if they would have told me no, I could move on. But they didn't want to release you because they didn't know what they wanted. But they definitely knew they didn't want there to be no chance with you ever in the future. There were times they give up on it, but they would never actually say it to you because there would be a difference between them thinking that you guys couldn't have fruition together versus actually making that happen by telling you in the physical world, do not contact me. The humongous reason for this conflict, this situation, is because of their family, because of family factors. But the thing is, they decided to live their own life and that they are allowed to be on their own planet with this avatar cards. It's not La La Land to be in a wish fulfillment relationship, have financial and emotional security. So we have Soul Tribe 2719 meditation, creative spark in reverse, meaning completely their opinion, their view, and the self-love up hand. So this is what you both have experienced from meeting each other. The Soul Tribe, you know something about your souls like connected from the second you even saw a picture of each other. I sense that you two met each other probably online even. It was either you met each other online or before the age of 27. Yeah, it was like either like you've met each other in between the ages of like 20 to 27. If you saw their face or you saw their picture online or something, whatever it is, it was like instant. It was instant glow. Like you felt it. You're like, this, what is this? You actually brought meditation out of each other. This could have been something you guys both talked about extremely. Like you weren't used to talking to somebody so much about spirituality or trying to be center focused. Your religion being heard. You weren't used to somebody really like vibing with that. And you started a creative spark in them. You really are released. And they started a creative spark in you too. But this like really, really like whole mindset shift change. A lot of the way you thought of life and have seen things and experienced things gravitated to them because you are spiritually inclined, extremely spiritually inclined. And your divine is extremely powerful too. But you both have different abilities. With the self-love. There's the thing, this person helped you learn so much self-love and trusting your intuition. And when this person comes in with the clarity before Christmas, it's going to be it's even more confirmation. Not even confirmation you needed, but confirmation you deserve. Showing you that you've been on this whole entire self-love journey. You've done the shadow work. You are correct. You're on your own planet and people can come join you. You are on your own planet and people have and are continuing to come join you. You don't have to let fear and what other people think get in the way of your fruition. The law of attraction, understanding that what you give out to this world comes back. And you have not given up, not given up on this. You haven't given up on spirit because there's been times you've given up on this. Quite a few times you've given up on this, but whenever spirit sent you the signs like, hey, I'm telling you, we want you to go ahead and focus on yourself, but not give up on this. You listened and you've closed doors that a lot of people have been like, why would you say no to that? And you said, because it's not what my heart and soul is telling me somebody I want in my life, no matter what they look like, no matter what they can bring to me. It's not this person, or not even that, it's not this person. It's not this person. It's not the energy. It's not the emotional fulfillment that Spirit is telling me that this person is going to be able to provide to each other. And then move on to these cards. So we have that divine guidance and the star. Mirror, reflection. Bees, community. And succulence, resilience. Here's the thing. This person, and then 37 and 38 back to back. And number 33 and number 20. 1920, interesting. Yeah. So this is how I know this is coming in before December. They don't want to, they've been reflecting, so much reflecting. They don't want to experience another holiday feeling mundane, sideways. They want to be able to wish you a happy holiday, happy Christmas, Yuletide, all of the holidays, Kwanzaa. But that B is the community and the reflection and the resilience. The thing is they have completely reflected. A big thing is like what other people's views would be, and the resilience to live through the loss of their old life. Like it's not that they have to leave their old life for you. They have to leave their old life. They have to leave their old life to start their new. They have to shake things up completely because the dynamic that they were in, it was causing them to, like the home setting, it was not promoting self-love. There was no way they can thrive in this environment. This person's been divinely guided to reach out to you. You're not going to be confused very much longer. Okay? And what I mean by that is like, it's this person. You know it's this person. It's just that physical world confirmation. You're like, I've done the work. I'm ready. In fact, you could have even given up on this person for a while now and recently just started being like, this person started my spiritual journey. Maybe they are supposed to be part of it. This person, there wasn't like toxicness, like gaslighting and stuff. It just was like a lot of miscommunication. They ghosted you completely. But this person is supposed to be in your life. So let's sum this up for you about all three people, okay? So person one is young-minded. They could be in your life, but there needs to be improvements. There needs to be more time to learn about each other before big things are implemented. Second energy, this person is to stay out of your life. They crossed your healthy boundaries more times than count. They're from your past. They are a karmic that you are meant to keep in the past. You learned your lessons you needed together. And this third person, they're coming. They are communicating with you before Christmas. And this confusing, complicated situation is going to be so clear as why everything has happened the way it has. They're going to have the volcano effect, is what I like to call it. Explaining everything that's been happening underneath, all rumbling at once. This communication is coming to you with this person, and there's nothing you need to do because you've done it. You've done everything on your side. This person's drawn inwards, and they've been divinely guided to reach out to you before Christmas. Alrighty, my friend, that's what I got for you. You keep up this good work. The reason that you're being rewarded all of this is because you're following your path. Because you have decided to not be like everything else you've seen around you. You're part of the higher vibration. You're part of why this world is continuing to become a better place. All right. Let's get it.